Hello everybody, January 26th. Everybody's doing well. Let's see how this works today. We got some darkness trying to mess around with the computer again. So we'll try to get through this without them or it interfering. I don't know how long after this next posting, the time you're watching this, how long before I post again, because I'll be leaving Texas here next week. Still not sure exactly where. The message he gave me today just confirmed that it will be out of Texas. Let's see, number 188, 189. You want to follow along from February of 2011. I just ask for your prayers. Also, my next journey, the last leg of my journey, that everything goes well, no problems. Appreciate that. Thank you. Number 188. Now this is somebody who, spirit that's traveled through time, I believe. Let's see what else it says. Manacled to a fate put before me. Once complete, then I shall be free from the path I was placed upon, the end of which the world will be one. Chosen, yes, along with so many, balance the scales against those of the penny. We all have passed this way before, many have fought in a long ago war. Some so pure their light glows bright, shows the way in the darkest night. Brothers and sisters sent by the one who saved us all, the Father's Son. Died for us, descended to hell, rose again so that he would tell those at the start who would begin the tide that would sweep across the land so wide. For him we gladly answered the call and came back across the misty wall. Much to do in the time remaining, no sense in sitting round complaining. Redemption shall come at last for your sins of the past. Do not give in to despair, but do always take care. Seek to learn all you can of the Father's holy plan. Speaking to me, but can be to everybody. As it unfolds before your eyes, to help you detect the father of lies. Doubt and fear, his weapons of choice, trying to discredit the inner voice that guides you the final days. You shall endure all that lays before you as you grow and learn, your spirit nourished by what you yearn. For as was said, chosen you were to return back to her, at completion of the task for which he did ask. A great burden was placed upon you, for your spirit he shall renew. It was nice news to hear back then. Number 189. Bluest skies above me lay, pass before me each passing day. Mists beyond mortal sight, hiding away eternal light. Pain and sorrow have no place, once you leave the human race. Spirits soar to heights unseen, nothing exists that is unclean. Purest love flows ever sweet, all who dwell bow down at his feet. When you pass, have no fear, all subsides as you draw near. Glorious voices throughout the air, nothing else can ever compare. Loved ones gone, you turn to greet, all are here for you to meet. Grace abounds forever eternal, loving arms await maternal. She calls to all her children here, whom she loves with heart so dear. Through her intercession much can diminish, before mankind reaches the finish. Therefore pray to her Holy Highness, Queen of Heaven, Mother of Forgiveness. To her was given full command of all the angels across the land. Save all you can, aid the chosen, guide them on their paths before them. Strength they'll need to complete their tasks, so long ago he did ask, of them to leave loved ones behind, spread the word to all mankind. So, again, this is where I get all this information about me and about everything. Again, I'm telling you, pray to Mother Mary, Mother of Forgiveness. She's there to intercede, to help. She's there to help, along with your archangels, your personal angels, your guardian angels, loved ones that are around you. They're all here to help you. The help is for Jesus. And all connected to Jesus is all connected to God. So when you're talking to them, you're talking to God as well. You're not worshiping them. You're asking for their help. You're talking to them. Praying is just communicating, talking. So it's not worshiping. You're not idolizing. They serve God, and they want you to serve God, to help you get back to God. So Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I wanted to talk about cleansing your house. As I mentioned, I tried to find the exact passage in the New Testament. That was Paul. I couldn't find it. But it tells about this person whose home was cleansed of a demon. And it goes on to say, to explain that you need to strengthen thyself against it, return by believing, trusting, asking the Lord to shield you, to guard you, to fill in that void that was left by its leaving with His light, His grace. So that's what's important now more than ever, especially on a few days before darkness is up, the gates of hell are opened up. To protect yourself, to cleanse yourself. You know, the tools are giving you: rebuking, banishing, Psalm 91, calling out His name, asking for discernment of darkness so you can fight against it with the tools that I've given you, that was given to me. But you want to clean out your house. I'm about to tell you how to do it if I haven't already before. Let's talk about cleaning out your house, your physical home, wherever that may be, whatever it may be. And to clean out your house that's inside here, inside you, inside your heart. So you have to clean that out of all the negative stuff, the burdens, the stuff that you've kept hidden in there, that you've hung on to. Get rid of it, clean it out, ask Jesus to help you get rid of it, to destroy those walls of Jericho of your own inside, smash down those doors, the walls you built inside, the fortresses, the prisons you built inside, the whole stuff in there, thinking to protect yourself, when all you're doing is imprisoning yourself. He set us free. So get rid of it. Ask His help to help you get rid of it. You take it from Him. When you do that guilt and sin offering each night, including that too, take whatever's within me, take it from me, take it from me. So you want to cleanse that inner house. Then you have to clean your outer house. Your physical house or home that you live in. And how you do that, do it yourself is very hard. Really just too much to do for one person. Ideally, you can have, well, the more you have, the better, but if you can have at least 3 people, that'd be good. And what you do, you need some holy water, some chrism, some holy oil, water and oil. You can go have it blessed. You can bless it yourself by saying the Lord's Prayer, asking the Lord to bless it. It'll be blessed. And so that's good to have. I get some sage, some wild sage that you can burn, or I use the incense sticks, long sticks, slow burning, and sage. Excuse me. And you can have one person would be rebuking and banishing. When you start in one room, one corner of the house, basement, attic, you want to cover everything, every square foot of the inside of your house. Have everything closed up, as far as windows and doors, except for one. Leave one open, that you're going to funnel everything out. Well, granted, yes, they can cast 2 walls, but this is, you're constricting them, you're binding them when you rebuke and banish. So they can't just do that. So you have one person, and then also you open up all the drawers, all the closets, all the refrigerator when you get to it, the stove, the oven, kitchen cabinets, chests, anything that can be opened, open it up, as you go along or beforehand, either way. And you'll start in wherever you're going to start, starting point, going in one room, and you will have one person rebuke and banish, as I taught you, and other person is burning the sage. Just you can rebuke and banish as well in the name of the blood of Jesus Christ. You can have 2 people using the sage sticks to help you to go faster, and you just getting that smoke, that smell, that scent inside of everything and around everything as you cleanse that room. And then you move to the next room, or the bathroom, the closet in there. Again, you don't want to forget anything. Inside the closets, inside the your drawers, everything can be opened, so there's nowhere to hide. And then once you leave that room, another person reads Psalm 91, which cleanses it, purifies it, shields it. Then you go on to the next room and just go through the entire house, attic, if you have one, the floor, the basement if you have one, the garage. You can use the garage as a long glass place if you want. It's a good place to use finally. And just funnel throughout the entire house, funnel everything out that way. And then when you're done, you can take a chrism, holy oil, water, just make a sign of the cross above the door. You can do it on the sides too if you like. It doesn't hurt. You can do it above all your windows inside, above all your doors inside. So you double, just can't hurt. The more you do it, even better. And that's it. Now that's the main one. Now you just got to be aware each time you come home, you're out and about in the world, that heaviness that's out there in the world can come upon you through when you're at work, everybody you come in contact with, even in churches. Churches are havens for evil and darkness. If you think all these people come into these churches every week, multiple times a week, multiple services, and they're carrying all this darkness with them, or in them, or on them, piggybacked on them, and they leave it there. So why should it leave? If you were darkness, like, why should we leave? Just wait. They all come to us. At a regular time, they come to us. It's like a feeding time. Come on, yes. They feast on your soul. So the churches should be cleansed every week after all the service is done. They should be cleansed. All the church people should be rebuking and banishing, cleansing themselves, their own house, then cleansing that church. And I promise you, that only goes on maybe 0.5% of all churches in the world, and none on a regular basis. So you're going in there. You definitely want to cleanse yourself after you come out of the church. As you read the postings this week, the one message he mentioned, none of his churches have ever served him. None of the churches, no church has ever served him. He says that, not me. Which ties in and confirmed what the African girl spoke of in the video that I shared with some people on Facebook, speaking about churches when she asked him which church. And he said all churches. They're insincere in their faith. So that's just confirmation. Through him directly, through a messenger to me, through her. I was not surprised. Pretty much already knew it. That just confirmed it. So, but anyways, I don't want to digress. That's how you cleanse. What you need to do to cleanse your internal house and cleanse your house. And you can do it as often as you want. But after that, just doing the Psalm 91, keeping open. The more Bibles you have, keep them open all over the place. And continue to read it each day and offer up a guilt and sin offering. And rebuking and banishing as soon as you're aware, asking for discernments. It all helps, all tools to help you, protect you. So that's all I had. I don't know if I have another video before I leave or not. I'll try to. So God bless. Peace of Christ.